I'll be testing those viral slime recipes that are all over Instagram, but this time adding Halloween stuff as an ingredient. Remember that the giveaway of the iPhone 8 is still open, and the only thing you need to do to enter is to be a subscriber. All the info will be down below. Well, I had to start this video with my favorite slime recipe. We are going to make blood slime, and this is basically clear slime, so in a bowl start by adding clear Elmer's glue. And now, since we are only using Halloween stuff to make these slimes, we are going to add fake blood. The more you add, the more pigmented your slime will be. Now, to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm going to add this purple glitter that I found at the Halloween section. Now it's time to add the activator of your choice. Here I'm adding water and borax. Just remember to add borax little by little so you don't ruin the slime. At first it's going to look so gross and it's going to be very sticky, but the more you play with it, the less sticky it gets. And this is the final result. I think it looks really cool, especially next to that blood bag. It totally looks like the blood has turned into a yellow consistency or something like that, and I love it. If you want yours to be more runny and less pigmented, don't add too much borax like I did, and also just add a few drops of the fake blood so the color won't be so intense. And now we are going to make the famous crunchy slime with a Halloween twist. First, I'm going to use this green face paint to add color to our monster slime. So I'm going to put just a little bit inside a bowl. And then I'm going to add clear Elmer's glue. And now mix it very well until both ingredients are well incorporated. I have never used a face paint before to add color, and I really love the final result because it kinda gives a creamy color instead of a clear color to our slime. Now to activate it, we are going to do something very different. In a separate bowl, add just a little bit of water and borax. And then add more water. And now my favorite part. Dump directly the glue into the water with borax and don't move it too much. The slime is going to form from itself once it is in contact with the water, and I think it looks really cool, isn't it? Look how cool and unique it looks. Start moving it slowly so all the glue is in contact with the water and borax. You don't need to mix it a lot, just do whatever I'm doing here. Remember that we need this slime to be a little bit more sticky than normal so the beads can stay in place, and this is what's going to make a lot of popping noises. Now very carefully remove all the excess water. And to make those satisfying popping noises, we are going to add fishbowl beads. Can you guys believe that this is my first time ever making this kind of crunchy slime? On my last video I tried to use them, but it was a complete fail. But this time it's totally working and I love it. And this is the final result. Isn't this super cool and perfect for Halloween? My favorite part was using the green face paint. It totally gives another texture to this slime. Now we are going to make a witch's cauldron slime using the cloud slime recipe. My favorite part is that this slime is super soft and has a bunch of bubbles. For this recipe I'll be using fake snow, and you can easily find this on Amazon. You don't need to add a lot of this, you need just a tiny amount because we are going to add water next, and water makes this powder to grow a lot instantly. See how cool it looks? Keep adding water until the powder is completely clear. I decided to add just a few drops of green and yellow food coloring, but this is completely optional. Now it's time to add Elmer's glue. The amount of glue will depend on how much instant snow you use. Mix it all very well and then add the activator of your choice. Since I think I added too much water to the instant snow, I'll be using a little bit more borax. And like I always say, this slime is going to feel very sticky first, but the more you play with it, it turns into a perfect slime consistency. As you can tell, this slime is so stretchy and the fake snow totally gives a whole new feel and texture. And since we're making Halloween slime, I decided to put this slime into a tiny cauldron, and then I'm going to decorate the top with more Halloween decorations such as sticky eyeballs and gummy snakes. I'm obsessed with this slime. Like I say, this slime creates a bunch of bubbles on top, and that makes it look like a real witch's cauldron. You guys know that I always make glitter slime, but it's only using one color. This time I wanted to make a very fluffy and big glitter slime using 3 different kinds of Halloween glitter. First, I'm going to start with glitter glue, and I don't know if this is a Halloween only product, but I have never seen orange glitter one, so I thought that this will be perfect for our Halloween slime. In another bowl, I'm going to add just clear glue and a lot of gold holographic glitter that I also found at the Halloween section. And finally, on the third bowl, I'm going to add clear Elmer's glue, a few drops of purple food coloring, pink glitter, and then the same purple glitter that we used for the blood slime. Now add just a little bit of activator to each bowl and mix until the slime is ready. Take a little bit of each slime and put them together like so. Once you have all the colors like this, very slowly start to stretch it and folding like I'm doing here. This is so cool. Like I said, I only use Halloween glitter because we are making all of these Halloween slimes, but you can use all the colors of the rainbow to make a perfect rainbow unicorn slime. I'm sure it's going to look awesome as well. Now I'll show you how to make this spider web slime. This is so cool and totally looks like a real spider web. For this recipe, we are also going to need instant snow, but this time we are going to need less than the past slime. And now add water. For this recipe, we don't need to add too much water, just add a little bit until the fake snow grows a little bit without being clear. And now it's time to add glue. Here I'm using white Elmer's glue because I think it's perfect for this recipe. Now I'm going to add food coloring, and to be honest, I'm only adding this just so you can see the actual texture of the slime. But since this is a spider web slime, I think that you don't need to add any food coloring. Just keep that white as it is. Now add the activator of your choice and keep mixing it and knead it until the slime is ready. You will see that this is not like a normal slime. Look at the interesting texture that this slime has. It totally looks like a spider web in my opinion. And to make it look even more real, I'm going to add these tiny spiders. Aren't these so cute? This is the final result. When you stretch it, it creates the texture or the look of a spider web. But when you squish it or stretch it, it feels very soft. Okay guys, those were my Halloween slime recipes for this video. If you like them, please give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.